What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've recorded, but look, it's been a lot going on with this virus thing going around. Kids been out of school, so I just have to get back into the swing of things. But I'm back, and I'm here with a perfect detangling video for you all who have thick, coarse hair, and when it's time for you to detangle your hair is just matted, nappy. Don't worry, I got you. You want to know if you should do it on dry hair? Should you detangle your hair on while it's wet? Should you detangle your hair with your fingers? Should you detangle your hair with a comb? Should you detangle with a brush? So many questions about detangling. So many questions. So I am here to give you all everything that I know, everything that helps me detangle my hair. I have this little formula that I created that gives my hair the maximum slip, okay? So yes, if you are interested, keep on watching.
So the things you are going to need for this detangling process is water, of course, ACV Moist or any conditioner that gives your hair a lot of slip, something to detangle with, my DIY pre-poo oil, and a pair of shears if needed. So the first thing I am going to do is take my hair out of this nappy bun because my hair gets so nappy when I just have it up into a bun. The back of my hair gets really nappy, and as you can see, my hair is dry and it is tangled, and I'm about to show you exactly how I fix this. So the first thing I am doing is separating my hair into small sections, also using my fingers to unravel any knots at the end of my hair. You can also use shears to cut out any knots that you cannot unravel. Now my hair is separated and ready for the detangling process. When I first started my natural hair routine, I used to only do 4 sections, but after experience, I just learned that the more sections you do when detangling your hair, the easier it is going to be and the faster the process will take. Now I'm going to start with some water. A lot of people I've learned do dry detangle their hair. I find that it is more rough and it hurts my scalp, so I find it more beneficial to me to use products that give me more slip and for me to detangle on wet hair. Once my hair is fully saturated with the water, I go in with my DIY pre-poo oil. Check that video out. I will have it linked below. I go ahead and spread this all over my hair, roots to ends, and I get this pretty much, I saturate my hair with this oil as well. Make sure I get it nicely coated. And then right on top, I put my ACV Moist, and that gives me the perfect slip to get rid of those knots. And I still take my time to finger detangle and unravel those knots at the ends of my hair because I do not like using a comb on those and ripping those out of my hair. So take your time, and as you can see, those knots are just slipping right out. Don't worry if you cannot get the knots out with your fingers like I'm showing here. You can use a pair of shears. Don't be afraid to cut those knots out. Trust me, you will thank yourself later. Ripping the knots out with a comb or with a brush is just going to cause more damage to your hair and to your ends. Now here I did just want to show that you can also detangle using this formula with a tool, a comb or brush, if you are not familiar with detangling, or finger detangling is something you don't want to do. And now I will just repeat these steps over until I am finished. Now, when you are detangling your hair with a comb or with your fingers, you want to make sure that you start off at the bottom of your hair and work your way up to the top and be as gentle as possible. Remember, this video is sped up, so it is going to look like I'm being a little rough, but I'm not. The video is just sped up. You want to make sure you are being as gentle as possible. If you run into tangles, you want to go ahead and work them out from the bottom of your hair. Another really good tip with detangling thick coarse hair is making sure you detangle all the way up to the roots of your hair. So don't just detangle the ends, make sure that you're detangling all the way up until the roots. You should feel no knots or tangles up at the roots of your hair either. Okay, so now I'm on the last section of my hair, and I just wanted to thank you all for coming and subscribing to my channel and liking this video if you liked it. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for taking the time watching this video. I hope that you've learned something about detangling your natural hair. I hope that this formula helps you. Make sure you check out my pre-poo video. That is going to be a detailed video on how I create my DIY pre-poo oil. So make sure you check that out. I will have that linked somewhere on the screen. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. Make sure you are developing your natural hair routine, and make sure you are being your natural true self.